Hey everyone. So we did our Game Changer event this weekend for a bunch of actors who got to pitch themselves. And this is something I taught about building your acting empire. Okay, so I just want to go over this with you because this is really important. The first thing in building your acting empire is to know specifically your brand and your pitch. What are you selling? What are you selling? How do you describe yourself as a product? That's so important because if you are not clear, a confused mind doesn't buy. So please get really clear about what you're selling. Next, your customers. You need to be really clear about who you're selling to, right? Casting directors, producers, and writers. Who is going to buy your product? So if I go sell, Girl Scout cookies, it's better for me to put it in front of a marijuana dispensary than it is a Weight Watchers meeting, right? So you got to make sure you're putting your brand in front of the customers that are going to actually buy it, okay? Next, your marketing plan and sales. You should be spending 90% of your time as an actor reaching out to your customers, and you need to have a plan for that, and you need to be consistent with it. At least 5 outreaches a week, right? Now, you're going to need systems in place. One of the systems that I talk about a lot is a criteria list. I know I don't pronounce that right, but anyway, it's a list of 5 things that you run every audition and every booking through to make sure what you're taking is moving your career forward. It's something that you're really connected to. They're organized. It pays. It might and or you're inspired by the director. If 3 of those 5 things are a yes, then you take the job or you take the audition. That way you don't find yourself doing another student film that doesn't move your career forward, right? Okay, and then administration. This is all the stuff in the back office that you need to run your company. So if you already have an agent or a manager, make sure that you're in communication with them, that all the elements of how you get in communication with them are up and running, that you have an organized administration happening, a place to work your acting career out of, that sort of thing. Next is your team, and that's not just an agent or a manager, that's a bookkeeper, an attorney, a stylist, a publicist, right? An assistant, right? And I know maybe some of you are at the beginning of your acting career, but if you think like a team, that you're ultimately building a team to become a full-time actor getting full-time results, you need to always be thinking about this. Next is streams of revenue. There are so many ways now to make money as an actor than there ever were before. So you should have multiple streams of revenue, whether it's vertical content, voiceover, like audiobooks, social media, whatever it is. Streams of revenue are really important. Don't just wait for an agent to get you auditions. That means that you're like an employee. You're not, because ultimately you're an entrepreneur, and if you're just waiting for your agents to get auditions, it's like you're an employee waiting for someone to give you a job and waiting to pay you. So make sure you have multiple streams of revenue, because if you're actually making money in any form in your acting career, whether it's user-generated content, vertical content, it'll give you more empowerment to keep going. And finally, boss brain. You need to understand that you're the CEO of your own company, and if you think like a boss and that you're building an empire, you will be on that more. If you're waiting for someone to come and rescue you like a knight in shining armor, like an agent, that's never going to happen. So these are things that we covered this weekend. If you have questions about these and you would like to know more, please let me know in the comments. Good luck. Build that acting empire. I'm with you. Thanks.